What golf courses know about lawn care that most homeowners don't every summer? Homeowners across the United States spend about $500 on fertilizers, herbicides, fungicides, and premium grass seed, hoping to achieve a lawn that looks like the turf on a nearby golf course. Most never get there. Their grass stays thin, fades by July, develops bare spots each fall, and the cycle repeats. Walk onto a well-maintained course, and you see something different dense. Uniformly green turf that tolerates foot traffic, drought, disease, and temperature swings that would ruin a residential lawn in weeks. The secret isn't magic. It's a set of practices and principles that the retail lawn care industry rarely teaches. Below is a concise guide to what golf course superintendents understand, why it works at the soil biology level, and what you can apply this weekend. 5551. Soil, not grass, is the product golf superintendents start with the idea that the visible turf is only the output of a healthy soil system. The retail market, by contrast, sells bags of synthetic nitrogen, pre-emergent herbicides, and broadleaf killers, encouraging repeated applications because the underlying system never improves. A course manager must build a biological soil that sustains turf from the inside out. Otherwise, the cost of inputs would be prohibitive. 552, compaction matters. Compacted soil collapses the pore spaces that hold oxygen, water, and the microbes that turn organic matter into plant-available nutrients. Research from the United States Golf Association, USGA, shows that compacted turf has lower oxygen levels, shorter and less branched roots, and reduced drought tolerance. Homeowners often respond by adding more fertilizer, which simply feeds weeds that thrive in compacted conditions. What to do? Core: aerate the lawn at least once a year, preferably in early fall. A rented core aerator costs about $70 to $100 per day. After aerating, spread a thin layer of top dressing or let the cores break down naturally. This creates channels for air, water, and nutrients, improving root depth within a single growing season. Find free 3. Slow release nitrogen. Most retail fertilizers contain fast release nitrogen, urea, ammonium nitrate, ammonium sulfated. These compounds cause a rapid surge of dark green growth, but the excess nitrogen ends up in leaf tissue, producing thin-walled blades that are more vulnerable to disease and require frequent mowing. Golf courses favor slow-release sources: polymer-coated urea, sulfur-coated urea, methylene urea, and organic options like malorganite. These release nitrogen over 8 to 16 weeks, delivering a steady, moderate growth that builds denser cell walls and improves disease resistance. The cost difference is usually within 20 to 30%, but the performance gain is substantial. What to do? Switch to a slow-release fertilizer. Apply it after aeration and soil testing, following the label's timing recommendations. Fairy 4. Mowing height and frequency. Most homeowners set mower decks between 2.5 and 3.5 inches. The critical factor isn't just height, it's how much of the blade is removed in each pass and how often. Removing more than 1/3 of the blade at once forces the plant to divert carbohydrates from root growth to leaf regeneration, leading to stress. Golf superintendents follow the 1/3 rule as a minimum and often mow daily on greens, keeping the blade at 8 to 12 millimeters. While residential lawns can't match green level heights, the principle still applies. Mow more frequently, never cut more than 1/3 of the blade, and keep the deck a ½ inch higher than usual. For cool season grasses, aim for 3 to 4 inches. For warm season varieties, 1 to 2 inches. What to do's? Raise your mower deck by half an inch and add an extra mowing pass during peak growth. You'll notice denser turf within one season. 1.5. Deep. Infrequent watering. Homeowners typically water lightly and often keeping only the top inch of soil moist. This encourages shallow root systems that dry out quickly during heat. Golf courses water deeply enough to wet 6 to 8 inches of soil. Then wait until the upper half dries before irrigating again. This trains roots to grow deeper, accessing a larger moisture reservoir and reducing irrigation frequency. The USGA recommends rewatering when about 50% of the available soil moisture is depleted. A simple screwdriver test can confirm depth. If a 6-inch screwdriver meets resistance before 4 inches, the water isn't reaching deep enough. What to do's? Water deeply once or twice a week, allowing the surface to dry between applications. Adjust timing based on soil type and climate. 1.6. Regular overseeding courses never wait for bare patches before reseeding. They overseed high traffic areas each year. Late summer for cool season grasses, spring for warm season varieties, maintaining a dense stand that outcompetes weeds. Homeowners often rely on prey emergent herbicides, which block all seed germination, including desirable grass. For overseeding, apply seed after aeration at 3 to 4 pounds of pure live seed per 1,000 square feet for existing turf, or 6 to 8 pounds for bare area renovation. Use modern turf-type varieties, e.g. Second Millennium, Titan 3C that offers superior heat, drought, and disease resistance. What to do? Schedule an overseed in the appropriate window following aeration and use a high-quality seed blend. Fenfi 7, soil testing before any amendment. Golf superintendents test the soil for pH, macro and micronutrients, organic matter, and cation exchange capacity. Results guide the entire input program. Homeowners often apply fertilizer or lime without knowing the soil's actual condition, leading to wasted money and potential damage. A basic soil test through a state university extension costs $10 to $25 and provides specific amendment rates per 1,000 square feet. The ideal pH for most cool season grasses is 6 to 7, with 6.5 being optimal. Warm season grasses have slightly different tolerances. What to do's? Order a soil test, adjust pH and nutrient levels according to the report, then apply fertilizers and lime as prescribed. 5. Putting it all together, the gap between a golf course fairway and an average lawn isn't the amount of money spent, it's the sequence and understanding of each input. 1. Aerate in the fall. 2. Test the soil and amend pH before fertilizing. 3. Overseed immediately after aeration. 4. Switch to slow release nitrogen sources. 5. The series raise mowing height by half an inch and mow more often, never removing more than 1/3 of the blade. 6. There's water deeply twice a week instead of light daily irrigation. These steps are straightforward, require modest investment, and avoid the endless cycle of buying more bags of quick release products. Most of the knowledge comes from university extension research that is freely available online. By applying these principles, you can move your lawn closer to the quality of a golf course fairway without a 6-figure budget.